My name is Esperanza Soriano McCrary. I'm the Parent Engagement Specialist for the Clarksville-Montgomery County School System. And on this episode of Engage TV, I'm joined by Ms. Lakeisha Page from the Tennessee Department of Treasury. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Esperanza.
So let's talk college savings.
In my capacity as director of the College Savings Program, that's the TNStars College Savings 529 program, long title, but we want to encourage families to save early and often for future college costs.
So can families with children of all ages, the elementary, middle?
Absolutely. As early as birth, we want families to consider preparing for their child's future, and they already do that in many capacities. So we help them prepare financially so they can save elementary school, middle school, and even in high school.
I was going to ask you about high school. So what if that family has children in high school? They're obviously at the 11th hour.
Yeah.
Are there savings options for that age group?
Yes, they can still invest and save with the 529 plan. The great thing about a 529 is for any post-secondary college expenses, and that's community college, baccalaureate education, and graduate school. And so it's really saving for what that child will become in the future.
Okay. So if they are in high school, what kind of savings options do they have? Because obviously they have a shorter time to save money.
That is correct.
For college, for post-secondary. What are sort of their options that they have available to them?
Well, I would tell a parent, just begin to save, because any amount saved is potentially an amount that they don't have to borrow. And the great thing about the 529 plan is it can be used for more than just tuition cost. And so let's say if they're in high school and they're a great violinist, and so they're going on a scholarship. The 529 plan can be used for room and board, or for books and supplies, for computers and computer software. And so there is a flexibility in terms of the use of the funds and them saving. So those small amounts can be covered by 529 as well.
So let's talk about that very young family.
Yes.
That may just be starting out.
Well, the great thing is they don't have to go at it alone. With our 529 plan, family and friends can contribute. And so we say even if it's a young family of modest means, they can invite family and friends for birthdays, for holidays. Also, other family and friends can open the account. So traditionally, parents open the account, but grandparents, aunts, uncles can also open an account for loved ones. And with our program, we have a program called the Tennessee Investments Preparing Scholars Program. That is a program to assist families that meet certain income requirements with saving for college. And so there's a 4-to-1 match. And so we want families to make the decision to save, and we have vehicles in place to assist them in reaching those goals.
So mom and dad or guardian can say, in lieu of, if you would contribute to his 529 plan, his or her 529 plan.
Yes. I know that there's a point in time when families ask, what can we give? And this is kind of the gift that keeps on giving. So the $25 they would contribute to give toward a shirt or toward a toy, that money can actually be put to work in a 529 plan, because it has the potential to earn, because it is an investment.
So if we were to give parents, 3 tips for saving for college, preparing our students for college or career is very important to CMCSS. So, having you here is quite timely. Yeah. So what are 3 things that we can actually tell our families to do in preparation for college or that career choice?
Well, I will say, of course, in you do a great job in terms of preparing them, academically. Parents, as soon as you can, make the decision to prepare financially if you have not already begun to save. And any amount saved is potentially an amount that you don't have to borrow in the future. And so I would tell them to start saving, and then save often. And so review how they're saving. Are they meeting their goals? Save often. And like I said, invite family and friends to be part of that college savings journey, because college is expensive. And believe it or not, there are people, grandparents, who want to be involved in that process and have the means to be involved in that process. And so those are kind of like the 3 things I would tell families. Just start, make the decision to start.
And so can all of this be done online?
Well, yes, and that's a great question. So to get started, if they want to save with the College Savings Program offered by Tennessee, they go to TNStars.com. and they would enroll in the program. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes if they have all the information about the child. They have to make an initial contribution of at least $25 per investment option, and thereafter they can maintain their account and make future contributions online.
Thank you so much for sharing this information.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity to spread the word. Of course, saving for future college costs is very important, and thank you for the opportunity.
It's our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.